Hey, what's going on, everybody? Fellow reef enthusiasts. Thanks for tuning again to Joe's Lavish Aquarium. I'm coming again to you with one of my first updates, my very first update on my reef system. Well, soon to be reef, kind of mixed reef going on. So, here's my little update. I just recently added this little frog spine, little Euphilia. I plan to make this whole rock a Euphilia garden. So this is a little low flow area. So I decided to put them right here. Seems to be doing good. As you can see, the fish are not camera shy. But I plan to put this whole rock as full of euphyllias. I would just grow out. The yellow tank just blocking the camera. Yeah. A bubble tip anemone doing just fine. I had him since Christmas. I really need to start upping his feeding regimen so he grow a little bit bigger. But he's nice and colored up ever since I added those T5 lights. Now, the only downside is my zinnia. My zinnia is doing good, but he's not growing like supposed to, if that makes sense. And I think it's because I'm keeping a low nutrient system. And you know, with the soft corals, they like a higher nutrient system. But since I plan to keep SPS that require low nutrients in the tank, low phosphates and nitrate, because I'm running my phosphates at 0.03 and my nitrates are stay around 2. So I think that's kind of low for this zinnia. That's why he's not taking off like I thought he was. But at the end of the day, he's still doing good. I think he's going to do good. I think he just got to adjust to the lower nutrients. My fish are always happy and healthy. They're always out. Yellow tang, one of my favorites. And the clownfish, I had them for about 7 years. Famous trio that been with me for a long time. My regal tang, Dory, doing big. He's growing a lot. He's really like almost close to 3 inches now. I got him when he was like 1 inch. So he's really growing. He's doing good. And his slime coat is very thick. I used to have problems with regal tangs with it, and I had to set up a quarantine system. All these fish have mostly been quarantined, so I think that's helping out. I used to have a UV filter on this, like a hang-on UV filter, but I recently took that out because the pump stopped working. I haven't had any problems with it, with the tangs or none of the fish. 2 chromies, they're always energetic. They add a lot of energy to the tank. They're very open water swimmer fish. They stay out all the time. I really do love these guys. They're really cool. Now, my fairy wrasse right here. I believe this is a Christmas wrasse. He's doing pretty good. I really do love this guy too. He's also an open water swimmer. He stays out in the open so everybody can see his beautiful range of colors. I really do like this guy. He's a good reef inhabitant. He's doing real good in my tank. Now for the pesky damsels, they're really doing good. People really think that most damsels are very aggressive, but I recently learned that the yellowtail variety like these, they're aggressive to any newcomer, but after like a couple days, they'll calm down and everything. Cause he was really aggressive to my wrasse and my fire gobies. No, not my fire goby, but my purple goby, which is down there in the rock, and my yellow watchman goby. He was very aggressive to them to begin with, but as the days progressed, his aggression got lower and lower. So I really do like this guy. He's just a little small fish that I really do like. And then as far as my inverts, my 2 shrimp, got my cleaner shrimp right in there, and I got my caramel shrimp. I know this guy's not really reef safe. I noticed because I added some mushrooms not too long ago when I added the zinnia. He just ripped that to shreds. So, well, I guess I'm not planning to keep this as a majority soft tank. So as long as he don't bother like my SPS colonies or my frog spawns or any other corals I plan to keep in the future, he's safe in my book. So I could keep him. As far as the equipment goes, I got an auto feeder, an Eacham auto feeder, just so they could get the required nutrients every day. It comes on twice a day. They get fed the pellet, the omega-1 pellet variety with some seaweed in there. So they get fed that twice a day. It comes on. And then for my lighting, I have the current marine LED system, 48 inch, well, 48 inch maxed out basically, if that makes sense. But really, this is a good lighting system. I really do like the features it has on it. I can make it storm. I can make a weather change on the tank per se. With the lighting, I can make all different type of cool effects when I have visitors around. The fish don't like it, but it's still a cool effect to the tank. And I have that supplemented with just like a little dual T5 lamp. I have a blue attendant bulb and then a red Coral Plus bulb in there. And that comes on every 5 hours a day from 1 to 6, just to supplement the LED to prevent the shadowing and add more parts in my tank. I think it's doing a pretty good job. Ever since I added the T5, my blue bubble tip anemone has tipped up. I bubble tipped up, and this color came out very good. I can't really tell what effects it has on a frog spawn because he's still recently new, but I'm pretty sure he should be doing fine. As far as flow in my tank, I have this 3 Jabos, all different sizes. This is a Jabo RW. This is a Jabo SW15, my fault. This is a newer Jabo. I really do like it. It provides a lot of flow. Too much actually. I had to tone down and I have it running at like 70%. But it's doing good and providing adequate water flow. And I have it angled up so it won't tear up my frog spawn, because I know he doesn't like that much flow in the tank. But I just have it angled up for the moment. Hopefully it should be good for those SPS that's going to be at top. But I really do love this pump. I love the Jabo line. All you gotta do is just clean them every 6 months and they should be doing fine. And over here, I have the RW8. It's a little smaller than the SW15, but it still provides a lot of flow. I have it running at roughly around 80%, and it's providing flow along this back wall. So I have kind of like a cool little flow pattern going on. I have like a big range of flow coming this way, then a big amount of flow coming towards the back, and then every now and then my RW4 back there kicks on and then provides a random current that the coral seem to love. And I just have that on random pulsing, not really pulsing mode, but like it'll cut on for like a minute, then cut off for like 5 minutes. So it's like a random flow pattern. I think the corals, once I add some more, are gonna love it. And I think it's going to do wonders for my tank. I know I don't have a protein skimmer right now. I just recently ordered the Reef Octopus Hang on the Back Classic 90. And then after talking about it and debating which one I should get, I feel like that would be the good one for my tank. Now keep aware, my nutrients is still low. I don't know how, but it's still low. But I know my phosphates are down because of this phosphate reactor I have on the tank. It's doing pretty good. I got some GFO in there, and then it's just running constantly. I haven't changed that GFO out in like probably a week and a half, so, and my phosphates haven't creeped up yet, so I think it's doing its job. I really do love that. I wouldn't run any tank without a phosphate reactor from here on out, because the hair algae just could take over, especially with my tanks, because it just propagates so much because I feed heavily. So it's really good. I really do love that phosphate reactor. It's doing wonders for my tank. And I still have this dreaded hang on the back filter, but I have some Caribbean Pure Elite blocks in there, so it's just providing area, anaerobic bacteria and stuff. So I'm not really using for mechanical, but if stuff get trapped, I have a good beneficial bacteria colony that'll break it down into the nitrogen cycle. It'll break it down really quick. So I'm still using this hang on the back filter. Now, it's a small little update. As you can see, I really got to clean the glass. You see the little algae, I need to clean it. Well, this is a small little update on my 75 reef gallon. This is my first update actually. So I'm just keep y'all in tune with the process of this reef tank, of me building it, me slowly adding adequate equipment to run this tank. So here's my little update. Thanks for tuning in to Joe's Lavish Aquarium. I hope everybody has a good day, a blessed day. Thanks for everybody. All right, bye.